Hi everybody, today we are going to present a tutorial about how to identify the type of questions in the reading section in the TOEFL IBT test. Our names are Lissette Chango and Evelyn Acuña. We hope you like our tutorial.
Referent questions. It tests your ability to make connections between ideas through the use of pronouns and adjectives. Here we have the frequency per each reading passage on the test is the 0 to, and the point value is 1 point for each one. And how to recognize this type of question is the word in the passage refers to.
Here we have an example about referent questions. Our example says, what does the word racing refer to in paragraph 2? We must need to read paragraph 2. Also, we have 4 options, A, B, C, and D. Now I'm going to explain you about sentence insertion. This type of question assesses our skill and understanding the logical organization of a passage, as well as the logical and grammatical connections between sentence and a passage. How to recognize sentence insertion questions? We have the direction that says, look at the 4 squares that indicates where the following sentence could be added to the paragraph of the passage. Here we have an example about insert sentences end of the passage. As you can see, we have 4 squares and we have A, B, C, and D. We must need to read all the passage and collocate the sentence in the correct space. We have another type of question that is rhetorical purpose questions. The term rhetoric refers to the ability to use the language in an effective manner to express ideas. Also, rhetorical purpose question tests our ability to understand the relationship of words and phrases. How to recognize rhetorical purpose questions? The question may ask, why does the author mention? Or, what is the function of? Another one, the author mentions in order to? Or, why does the author compare? Here we have an example about rhetorical purpose questions. The question says, in paragraph 4 was what the author purposed. Here we have the key word, and you can see that we have 4 options A, B, C, and D. Now I'm going to explain you about vocabulary questions. This type of question tests our understanding of English. Also, if we don't know the meaning of some words, it doesn't matter. We don't need a dictionary. We must need to read in the context of the reading. As you can see in the example, the question may ask, the word in paragraph is plus the meaning to, or the word in paragraph could best be replaced by. The next type of question is paraphrasing. In this part, a sentence is highlighted in the passage and 4 answer choices are provided. How to identify paraphrasing questions? Some questions may ask, which of the sentence below expresses the essential information in the highlight sentence in paragraph? Now I'm going to explain you about factual information question. In this section, it is important to recognize, understand the details and examples that support the main ideas. Factual information questions may ask, for example, according to paragraph, happened because, or maybe paragraph indicates state. How to identify negative fact questions? Some questions may ask, it is not stated, it is not mentioned, it is not indicated, or maybe it is not true. All of the following are true except which of the following is not given a reason? Now we have questions about making inference. This type of question tests our ability to draw conclusions and make logical guesses about information that is not directly stated in the passage. How to identify this type of questions? We have what can be inferred from paragraph about, which of the following is suggested in paragraph or maybe what is implied by the author in paragraph. Paragraph implies or paragraph suggests. Summary formation questions evaluate our ability to determine which details in the passage are major supporting ideas and should be included in the summary, and which details are only minor. How to identify the stable question. The duration is too long, but I'm going to read a little. An introductory sentence for a brief summary of the passage is provided below. Complete the summary by selecting the 3 answer choices that expresses the most important ideas in the. As you can see in the example, we must choose the most important ideas that support this thesis from a list of 6 options following the chart. For this question, we must choose only 3 answers. Finally, the last table question that we have is organizational or schematic table of questions. These type of questions evaluate our ability to outline the key information from a passage. We must be able to recognize overall organization of the information that appears in the passage. How to recognize organizational or schematic questions. Here we have an instruction that says, select the appropriate phrases from the answer choice and match them. Also, we have the scoring about how is graded this part. Here we have an example about organizational or schematic table questions. As you can see in this part, 5 categories are provided and in a table with 7 possible answers following the table. Finally, to finish this tutorial, I'm going to comment something about the TOEFL IBT test. To do well on the TOEFL IBT test, we should improve our knowledge of the language and academic skills. Here we have some strategies for reading section. Be familiar with the duration, as we can see during all the tutorial. We have different type of questions and we have different keywords. Also, don't worry if reading passage is on topic that is not familiar to you. Another strategy for reading section we have, don't spend much time reading the passage, because if you are reading, you are going to spend a lot